What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and in this video we're going to find out if the Capita Mega Death is a wise buy for you. So with the black Snowboard to Death kind of being that iconic board and definitely being one of the most popular boards in their lineup still today, even though it's a little bit more on the freeride side of things, not your traditional standard all mountain board, Capita wanted to really take all the tech that they have and throw it in one version of the board. And I can tell you right now, they really succeeded in the Mega Death. So when you are looking at this thing, you can see that it is a directional board. It's not a super directional board, but you can definitely tell just by looking at it, it does have a bigger nose and it does have a little bit shorter tail. So when you do get this thing into some deeper snow, it is going to want to sink in the back and float in the front, and it is going to want to ride a little bit better in one direction. But I can tell you right now, it really does ride switch a lot better than you would expect. And then when we're looking at the profile of this thing, it does have a standard camber through the majority of the board, but it does go to a flat with a little bit of rocker in the tail, and then in the nose, instead of having that flat, it just goes to a full-on rocker. So you're getting a little bit more lift in the nose, and you're getting a little bit more sink in the tail, but you are still getting that nice easy catch free feel, and you're getting a board that does want to roll from edge to edge very smoothly. And then when we go to the core, inside of this is their thermopolymer Starship core. So it is a high-end wood core, but running from tip to tail, we have these extra inserts that are not wood. It's made out of recycled bottles, so it's actually lightening up the board a lot, but it's not losing durability, and you're not actually losing any power out of the board as well. And then when it comes to power, one thing that is super crazy about this is that there is no fiberglass. It is a full carbon layup. So we have full carbon from tip to tail and from side to side on the top and the bottom underneath the core. So it is a crazy quick board, and it's actually a very light board as well. And then with a board that's this high tech and this fast, it does have their death grip in the middle, so you're getting extra contact points to dig onto those harder, icier conditions. And then when we go to the bottom of this thing, it is a sintered base with carbon. So you're obviously going to want to have the fastest base on one of the fastest boards. But is the Capita Mega Death a wise buy for you? Well, right off the bat, if you haven't figured it out, this is definitely for those advanced riders. And we're not talking intermediate to advanced, we're talking advanced. It is incredibly quick from edge to edge, incredibly lively. But the one thing I can say is I've ridden this thing and it's not unmanageably quick. That full carbon layup and that thermopolymer core in this thing really make this board insanely effortless. And it's something that jumps from edge to edge, but again, it's not uncontrollably jumping from edge to edge. And when you are riding this thing, you are obviously going to be free riding, probably riding again in one direction a little bit more than you are riding in the other direction, but you're going to be going a little bit faster. You got that death grip, you got that centered base, and it's something where you're going out and you want to crank turns and dig trenches all day long. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in this video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and make sure to head on into your local Sun and Ski and check out the new Capita Mega Death. Or if you don't have one nearby, no big deal. Check them out on the web at www.sunandski.com.